We're making some magic Rice Krispie bars. I've measured out 6 cups of Rice Krispies, and Turner's pouring those in the pan. I melted my butter right in that wrapper in the silicone prep bowl. I love these because they're lightweight and not too hot to his little hands. And then he's going to drizzle the butter right over top. I've also melted some peanut butter. So he's going to do the same with that and just drizzle that over the top. Next, we're going to add in some mini chocolate chips. You can add in as many or as little as you want. I've probably got about a cup of those here, and we're going to sprinkle those all over the top. And I'm going to use this bag clip and slicer. You don't have to struggle opening bags. It opens them so easy. And we're going to pour that whole bag on top. And then we're going to spread them all out, and I've crushed some graham crackers. And I've got 1 cup of those, and he's going to sprinkle those over the top. Then the last thing we're going to do is pour in a can of sweet condensed milk. And we're going to just drizzle that all over the top. And I want to stir this so bad, but the recipe tells me not to. So we've got that in. He is so proud with his little dessert. So in the oven we go for 30 minutes. Okay, our magic Rice Krispie bars are done. And y'all, this recipe, my sister found a treasure of a shoebox full of old recipes. I don't know if you can see how yellow and dingy these papers are, but I have had a blast reading through all of these recipes. Some of them are pulled out of magazines and they're old, and that's where I come across this recipe. So it was called Magic Cookie Bars. I just named it Magic Rice Krispie Bars because it has Rice Krispies in it. So I went ahead and according to the notes in the recipe, it says it's easier to slice them when they're still warm. So I took our nylon knife, I'm sorry, my scanner's going off in the back, and I sliced them with the nylon knife because this knife does not hurt our nonstick cookware, and it's a very good knife for your children to start with because it will cut, but it won't cut your hands. So I went ahead and took one out. I've never made these before, so I'm assuming that the longer that they sit, they will set together. But I've already tasted, and y'all, I'm telling you, it's scrumptious. So this is what it looks like on the top, and this is what it looks like on the bottom. And that butter, browned, if you've ever eaten browned butter and know the flavor of browned butter, oh my goodness, it's just delicious with these. So I'm super excited. There goes that scanner again. So I'll get one more piece out for you to see. I've let them sit just a little bit. And of course I'll take some pictures. Look at that, y'all. So lots of layers of goodness in there. And the southern part of me wanted to stir it so bad, but I did not stir it. And it worked perfectly. I don't know what the condensed milk served the purpose of, but it's all delicious, so I can't argue with that. Doesn't it look good?
Yes, ma'am.
It looks good. He just had some pizza, didn't he?
Yes, ma'am.
So he's not very hungry, but let me tell you. Hear that crispy crunch and the chocolate and marshmallows, peanut butter. It's delicious. And my little buddy did good putting them together. We had fun and made some memories, didn't we, buddy?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving and give this recipe a try. I'll put the recipe in the comments. Thanks. Bye-bye. Until bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. I wanted y'all to see that browned butter effect that it had on those Rice Krispies on the bottom. Have mercy, y'all. It is delicious. It's going to be an addictive treat for me. So I've got them all sliced, and I love using our 9x13 cake pan because it's got that lid. So I'm going to let them cool a little bit more before I put the lid on. But y'all, this is definitely a recipe I recommend you try. It is delicious.